anyway, another live stream. I did one earlier and the crop wasn't actually ready then. It was harvested, but I think the moisture content was wrong or something like that. Didn't really know what was going on, but it is ready now. Just check everything else is fine before we start. Okay. Look after the horses because they desperately need looking after. They have no water, no hay. That would probably take all of that, or most of it. No, not quite. These horses do get water. Give them a little bit of straw as well. Taking up some of that. And then hay as well. I don't know if I have a hay bale spare. Might have to go and get one quickly. Whoa. There we go. Wiped out by a car. I may have left one over here somewhere. I can't remember. No, I think it was there, if I had left one. Fine, I'll buy one. In place. There we go. Give this to the horses, and then we will definitely start with the harvest. Hate bales in this game. Might even be best just to push it along the ground and then it can't physically fall off because it's got something to support from underneath. Here we go. And don't know what I'm coming around this way anyway. The horse thing is there. Oh, this isn't going too well. There we go. Now they're happy. Chickens I won't worry about just yet. I really do need to get this harvest done. So we'll unattach that, so that would be in the way. And then get the trailer, which is at the back here. there. Before I start quickly, I do just want to check if my silage has started to ferment. Fermenting silage, 91%. Nice. Yep. Oh, okay then. A bit of a glitch there. My cover just completely disappeared and then came back. Gonna do a headland first. Ooh, make sure straw swath is off. Yeah, disable straw swath. I don't want to make bales. Here we go. Fine. Oh. There you are. Meant to do that. That's better. I'll just plough that bit into the ground. Finally, harvesting the crop. It's taken long enough. So I do hope everyone's well with this virus. I hope everyone's staying safe and at home. That's all we can do really, and I'm sure we will all get through it and we can see people soon. But yeah, I don't know how long this will take. It's not so it won't actually take too long. But it'd be nice to actually make some money out of it. I may I'll have a look at the prices in a minute and then decide from there if I want to sell it now or just keep it in my silo and then perhaps wait for like a good demand to come on. But I'll see how much it's worth now. If it's not very good, I'll keep it in storage. If it is, then we'll sell it. This is fully fertilised, so I'm hoping to get a fair amount out of this. Okay, so I just got 1,000 litres, so just turn off a sec. Check the prices currently. Oat, okay, is only at £800 at the moment. It's not too good. Could be a bit higher than that. That is going up the other price though. If I can get maybe 1,000 for it, I think you can possibly get for oats. Then I will definitely do that. Especially if there's a good demand come along. Then the silage I think I will sell straight away as soon as that's fermented, which is nearly has done. And that'll be in my normal video tomorrow. Could cut the field here actually. I'll go down here. And then we don't have to go in such a weird shape. If I do this bit and then I'll do the other bit. Yeah, it's nice to finally have a class in the game. It's been a while. It's nice to have John Deere in the game this year. I do like John Deere and I've been playing since FS13, so to have my favourites in the game is wow, it's very good. I won't do tons. In fact, I'll probably just do one. And then go up and down along here. But we're only at 14,000, so once this is eventually sold and also which I made a bit of, then we should make it hopefully a nice amount of money. But obviously this year it's most expensive. It's my first year, so I'll have to buy all the machinery and everything, but now I've got all the machinery, it will hopefully hopefully be cheaper for the next year, because the only things then I'll have to buy is the fertilizers and the herbicide. 2 seconds, let me just check something very quickly. Yep, sorry about that. Oh, hello. Seems like we've got a person in. Stream earlier, and it didn't work because it rained and it was too wet, so it had to wait a whole 4 days, I think, in the end. It was finally dry enough. So we're now doing my own. Yeah, so this is episode 9, this one. This is the first live stream one I've done. I did do one earlier, but I had to wait, so all I was able to do last time was cut the grass field, which I might do after this as well. I may do the small grass cut where my John Deere is down there. There's a patch of grass I may cut again, but I don't know if I can store it because I've already got some silage started to ferment. But yeah, this field isn't too big. I'm glad I merged the two together though, because these were actually 2 separate fields to start with, and first thing I did was plough them together and then make one big field. Might as well, instead of having 2 little fields, you might as well always have one big one. So depending how much money we can make from this, what I buy. I do kind of want to buy sheep, maybe even pigs. Cows at the moment are a bit too expensive for me, because they're expensive anyway and they take a lot of looking after, because they need grass, silage and total mixed ration, which I don't really see why they do all 3 of them, because total mixed ration is a mixture of grass, hay and silage anyway, so I don't see why they need the hay on top of that. But they do. So I think sheep may be a good idea, because they just need grass or hay and water, so they're easy. And pigs just need pig, so it would definitely be one of those 2 what I'd buy. But yeah, that depends how much money I get from this field and from the silage as well. It's not much silage, but it's something anyway. But a lot more money this year went into this field than it should do for any of the other years, so make a bit of a loss this year, but future years I will hopefully make some profit. I think next year I plant canola, actually. But I've got to plough this field. I should have done it this year. But yeah, I will try and lease a big plough and get this field ploughed. Make it a worker to do it for me. Because ploughing is quite a long process. Turn on again. And get this bit done. Will I be able to make it around? I reckon I can make it around again before I need to empty. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm going around still. I said I wasn't going to do any more headlands, but I guess I kind of forgot about that. That's how I do it, I guess, as long as it gets done. I'm going to go up now. Go up this way and then... I don't quite know the capacity for this. I'd say about 80%. I'd say about 8,000 litres then. Maybe 7.5. Didn't actually look at the capacity for the combine, but doesn't matter because I'm sure it'll all fit in the trailer. This load will. I'm sure hopefully the whole field would, but also be at the same time it'd be nice if the whole field didn't fit in the trailer, because then that means we'd have more than the trailer load. Save the game quickly. Do not want to lose anything again. I didn't lose anything before, it's just I don't want to do this again. It's taken me long enough to get to this stage. Now definitely, because we're at 98%. Automatically take the cover off, although yeah. I'm glad it does that. I'm glad it just doesn't all off. There we go. Our first load. Yay. So what was it we got in total, roughly? It was above 6,000 litres, I know. Did it get to 7,000? Yeah, 7,000. 7,600. There's 2% left, so 7,700 maybe? What's the total we could have? Yeah, maybe. That was 7,700 or 7,800. About that. But yeah, I was just thinking again, animals wise, it could be a wise idea to actually go down the pig line, because then they would produce manure and slurry, which is then free fertiliser. That would be like more expensive than sheep to run, because I'd have to pay. But in the long run, after a while, after a year, end up having quite a amount of slurry and manure for this field. So that, yeah, pigs might actually be the best way to go. I don't know how much the smallest pig pen costs, or indeed where I'm going to put it, but I'll figure it out if I was going to do that. Ooh, this is driving very slow there, don't know why. Go in cab view and have a little look. Always looks impressive in the cab. I have been in a few of these, not these specific models, but in combines in general. I've actually been in the Dominator 106, so the one I covered previous to this, which is a lot older than this one. This one looks old, but the Dominator 106 is a lot older. What you call a new combine, not one of these really posh ones like 2 seats. I've not been in like a 2-seated one. This one's just the 1-seated cab. I've not actually driven it myself, I've just sort of stood in the cab with my dad while he's harvested. But yeah, they do get hot in the summer, especially when it's like 30 degrees. The cabs do get very warm. But then you'd rather be warm than, you know, have dust constantly. It's because that's what I used to get before there was cabs, so I guess ones are fine because they have aircon in, but the older ones didn't have that in. And if you have the window open, all the dust comes in anyway, so they're not very good. All old combines aren't very good. You either get the dust or the heat. And the new ones are the nice ones. Get aircon, protection. I can't remember how much of the trailer that filled. We may get a whole nother tank out of this, which still isn't actually that much in the trailer. want something to get a little bit more, especially as I first seems to be filling up really slowly. I'm filling up a bit quicker than this. But yeah, I think canola could be a good option to do. Unfortunately, I only have £14,000, and there's a lot of things I would like. I would like all 3 other types of animals. I would like cows, chickens, or cows, sheep and pigs even, and a couple more fields. Give me something more to do throughout the year, but I just don't have the money for it. And this field and the silage for sheep, cows, pigs, and another field probably would only just, maybe not even, be able to pay for one of them. So I will be publishing this video on demand. So if you're not catching the live stream now, then on my channel you can watch it on the video, like when it processes it later. And it does take quite a while, but yeah, please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't. It'd be amazing to get to 100 subscribers. Hopefully, you know, by, I don't know, end of May maybe. That would be a goal, but if not, it's not the end of the world. Just be a nice accomplishment. I am hopefully looking for some people to do a multiplayer series with, perhaps on YouTube, if any other sort of small YouTubers, you know, 1,000 subscribers and under, who play this game would like to do one, and let me know, and perhaps we can start one. I do actually play other games on this channel. It's not just Farming Simulator, so if you're interested in other things like Minecraft and GTA, I do other games like that. The reason I do Farming Simulator is because obviously I've grown up on a farm and I enjoy it, so I play this game as well. But I'm not just a sad farmer who does this all my life. I do play more, you know, action games. And besides, who doesn't like Minecraft? If you don't like well, don't really know what to say. Minecraft's a good game. Fortnite, however, that is dead. If you still play Fortnite, I'm sorry, but you're sad. 20. It's better games than that now. Like Warzone. Warzone's okay. See, Fortnite used to be okay. I didn't mind Fortnite. I did used to play it, but now I think it's a bit too much. I checked out the other day, not on YouTube, but just for myself, and weird. Nowadays, it's just the lobby. I didn't like it, the way it's all set out. And people are just too good at the game. You just get killed instantly by people who spend hours on it. It's just not what it used to be. So sorry if you do like it, but it is a bit old now. Some games you can keep playing forever, you know, like Minecraft for instance. But with a game like Fortnite, it just gets repetitive. I know some people say the same about this game, but there's actually quite a lot in this game. It's not just harvesting, it's not just like planting and harvesting. You've got all the animal side of it as well, and forestry too. So if you want to do forestry, you can do that. And on PC, there's some really good maps that you can actually go mining on as well. In 17, there's like a mining map where you could get gold and things, and it just takes a level. So if you did wonder what platform I am, I'm on PlayStation. So if you are watching this and you're a small user of yourself, then yeah, message me either on the YouTube section or through my PlayStation, which is Jordan800, and then yeah, I will probably respond to in that. We'll get a few people in together and start a series. It won't be on this map though. I'll change up the map. I don't even know if it'll be on Ravenport either. Ravenport I've played on quite a bit. It'd be interesting to get a modded map, which is on this, where everyone can access. Maybe a map in England, because that's where I'm from, so an English map would be good. Perhaps even Sandy Bay. I don't know if Sandy Bay's out at the moment on console, but I know it's definitely out on PC, so that would be interesting to do on Sandy Bay. I think that's such a good map by Oxygen David. Oh, one last bit then, and then I'll have to empty again. Yeah, but like I said, class in the game. I haven't actually bought the DLC, but there is this one for like 40p on Mod Hub, and a class Axion as well, which was free on Mod Hub, so got a couple of class, which is nice. I wasn't going to pay an extra, what, £15 just to get a few more. Might as well just wait till the next Farming Simulator game when they'll be in it for free. You know, as part of the game you have to pay extra for it. I don't mind paying 40p to have a combine and a class tractor. It's better than none at all, so they're going empty this. Probably should have bought the tractor to this really, but it's not that far. It's not as if we have like a 100-acre field. Not like these farms in Australia where they are huge. Yeah, I was thinking this looked about 50% full. Same time, I wish could have got a bit more out of this field, but not to worry, we're 63% so far. Try and even out a bit. Oh, we're 2/3, 70 now. And we've still got a bit more down there, so we'll have a nearly full trailer. Maybe about 85%-ish out of the whole field. Yeah, we've still got a fair amount to do, so maybe about 85% altogether. Which we've got about 6,500 litres before, about 14, and then another 15, maybe about 18,000 litres altogether we could potentially get out of this field. It's £800 per litre, then I don't know, it's maths, not my strong point, but 18,000 litres, £1,000 per litre would roughly be, well, £18,000, but it wouldn't quite be that much. Be more like 16,000-ish, I should imagine. Roughly, anyway, out of this field. I think I'll have to cut a bit off this bottom bit here, because we're not going to be able to turn around with the barrels on that up there. So yeah, a bit more about me, I guess. Well, I enjoy farming, and I've been around family and animals, and I do like my films as well, especially action movies. As you can tell by the YouTube banner, I do like Marvel and the Avengers, also Star Wars. It's a great film series as well. So yeah, I'm a Marvel and Star Wars fan. Yeah, I did say I was going to cut a bit off here. Do that now. Take a bit of this bottom here. Now I've got room to turn around. Ooh, bit of a... You don't have access to this land. No, it's a road. Combine the road. Oh, that's really steep. I don't like that. How steep that goes. Oh, there we go. Now I've got ample manoeuvre. There we go. Almost done here. Make about 50% in this tank. Yeah, we should easily get 50% in a tank. Go out that bit, every little bit helps. probably just another 4 of these. I'd say. Yeah, another 4, including this one. Don't think we'll get that in 2. Yeah, we won't get all that in one, but we'll be just 2 more after this. I already have about 50% in the trailer anyway, so probably get about 52%-ish, 53% maybe. Oh, hold on. It is getting the whole row in. Oh, we may be lucky. It's pulling it in. Oh, getting this whole row in one go. Didn't think we would, but turns out we have. And there we are. Yeah, 53%. We'll return this combine after the game is saved. And I'll speed up time a bit and see, well, speed up time to the morning, I can sleep at night, and then see if the prices have changed. If not, then I will just sell it in one of my episodes in the future. If it has changed quite a bit, or will get great demand during the night, I will then sell it now. Or, well, in the morning. One thing I do want to do though is now return this harvester. Wow, I have a lot more lease stuff than I thought I did. Return that. What's this? Mower. I thought I'd bought the mower. Could have sworn I'd bought the mower. Owned items. Don't have 2 mowers, do I? No, good. Quite a lot of my stuff is leased. I'll keep that for now because I'll probably do one more grass cut and then I will return that as well. And the plough. I'm going to return that because I'm going to have to get a bigger one anyway. No. Leasing costs down. 91%, so we almost actually got a full trailer out of this. Thought it'd be 85, but almost a full trailer. $19,270 litres. I said 18,000, so got more than what I'd originally said. I'm not going to tip this just yet, but I will put it there ready and cover it in case it rains during the night. There we go, that's now safe. This was 92% fertilized, so by the time we've sped up time a bit, where are we? Here. Speed up time. Be nice if it'd come through. But everything's good. I've got 47 chickens. Ah, now it's not going to rain for quite a while, a little bit on Tuesday. But that could still change anyway. Look at that. Prices. One of them's going down. Prices are changing all the time now in this game. But yeah, I can cut this again in another tomorrow's video. Get this cut again and then get this field ploughed. And we'll have a quick look to see how much pigs will cost us. Cattle pasture, small, it's 100,000. Horse, 50. Pig, $250,000 for a large pig and yeah, not cheap. Not cheap. I don't know, like we'll be getting pigs anytime soon. Might have to do some contracting. I can sleep. Okay, sleep for 12 hours. Watch that. Not too much. Now I've sold that combine off. That was double the price of that. Oh, great demand. Ah, sawmill. Saw great demand. And then as soon as I knew it's sawmill, you know it's wood. Is that wood chips or wood? Yeah, wood chips. Be perfect timing for great demand. Oh, it's £903 at the barn. Oh, and this one's going up. Port North East. For oat. Maybe be nice to get a bit more money in again. Like I said, hopefully about 18,000, which will put me back to 30,000. And then there's silage as well, which should be done. Which it has. Yay, the silage is done. Just hope for now. How much is silage selling for? Turned out the time. Great demand at Port Southeast. Another great demand. Ah, for wheat. Haha. Got excited for a minute then. So for oat. There will be one for oat eventually, so I might actually just keep the oats and definitely sell it when there is a demand. I'm gonna empty them into here. Keep them stored nice and dry. Now's the season to get good demands as well, because it is now like the harvesting season. So I was going to look at the price of silage, which is this silage, £84 per 1,000. No, that's surely not per 1,000 litres at the barn. That's a silage symbol, definitely. Be more than that, surely. Thought silage a bit. Get there anyway in tomorrow's video, where we will see how much money we actually do make. So, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe. See you tomorrow for the normal episode, which will be episode 10. So, bye bye, and I'll see you then.